Hey guys, let's start with our warm up. So we have our Frankenstein's 2 runner lunges. So you're going to swing one leg up, straight up, opposite hand to opposite foot, and take that same leg back into a lunge. Try to reach your hands towards the floor, dropping your hips down. But if you cannot reach the floor, you can reach your hand to your knee when you kick that leg back into the lunge. This is a great hamstring and hip stretch. Now we have our favorite kneeling arm stretch, hands and knees onto the floor. Reach one arm straight up to the ceiling and then loop your hand underneath your other arm. Try to get that shoulder towards the floor, keeping your hips right above your knees. Brace those abs in tight and just try to open up the chest as you reach up, getting a nice stretch, and then getting your shoulders close to the floor to get a good stretch in your back. Now we're going to stretch out your back with some spinal twists. Lay on your back, have your legs at a 90-degree bend, arms at the side of your body in the shape of a letter T, and just drop your knees over to one side. Keep your feet active and flexed, and just tilt your knees over to one side and pick them up using your core. Try to keep your shoulders both planted onto the floor. It's okay if you cannot reach your knees all the way over to each side. Now onto our workout. Our first exercise is sumo deadlift high pull. So I'm using some dumbbells here. Have your feet just outside of your shoulder width apart, toes slightly turned out. Drop your butt down into a squat and explode up. Squeeze those shoulders and elbows up to the ceiling, abs in tight. Next, and in between each exercise, jump rope. So you could just regular skip, either with both feet or one at a time, however you're comfortable with, or if you're able to, do some double jumps, so passing the rope twice underneath your feet. Now, a modified version is just some high knee skips. Just pick your knees up and try to skip side to side as best as you can. Next, we have single arm overhead walking lunges. Grab a dumbbell and have your arm straight up at the side of your ear. Make sure with this posture, keep your rib cage pulled in and hips right underneath you. Take a big step forward and bend those knees at a 90-degree bend. And you could switch sides too with the arms. You're doing reps on each side. If you're having trouble with the lunges, you can do halfway down of a bend. Going back to the jump rope, so either the single skips or the double skips or the high knee skips, whichever works for you. Next, alternating dumbbell snatches. Have a wide stance and you're gonna have the dumbbell right in the middle. Pick it up with your hand and just guide it up, pull it up, leading with the elbow and punch it straight up to the ceiling. Keep those abs in nice and tight so your legs and core are assisting in the punch up of the weight. Jump rope again. So remember, singles, doubles, or high knee skips. Next, we have dumbbell clean and press. Grab a pair of dumbbells, wide stance in the feet, squat down, and then shoot straight up, curling it up, and then pressing it up. So when you curl up, you're gonna land in a squat as well, and then punch those arms straight up, elongate the body. So it's kind of like a double squat. Squat on the way down, shrug the shoulders to pull the weight up, land in a half squat, and then punch it up at the ends. Don't get too tired of jump rope yet. We still got more of it. Lastly, we have kettlebell or dumbbell swings. I have a pair of dumbbells here. Have a wide stance in your feet, slight bend in the knee, and we're gonna hinge at the hip and swing those weights up with straight arms. It's important to keep your abs pulled in nice and tight and squeeze your butt at the top. And we're finishing off that circuit with one more bout of jumping rope. Keep those abs in tight and try to get fast feet. Bye. Good luck.